The morning sun streamed through the stained glass windows of New Light Assembly. The choir's harmony filled the air, but one voice stood above them all. Grace Okafor, the pastor's daughter. Her voice carried something divine. When she sang, people lifted their hands, tears rolling down their cheeks. Even children stood still. "Oh, Pastor, your daughter is anointed," the elders always said. Pastor Okafor would smile humbly. "She is a vessel in God's hand." But at the far end of the choir, Sister Mabel mimed along. Her smile forced. It wasn't that she couldn't sing. She could. But no matter how hard she tried, no one noticed her. The attention always circled back to Grace. And each Sunday, while Grace's voice rose to heaven, Mabel's jealousy dug deeper roots in her heart. It began one hot Thursday night. Mabel's cousin, Chioma, sent a shaky voice note. "Sister Mabel, I swear, I saw someone that looks like your pastor's daughter in Club Eclipse tonight. She calls herself Gigi Blaze. The voice is exactly hers. I even recorded a small video." Mabel scoffed, trying to sound calm. "You think every fine girl that can sing is Grace." But when she ended the call, her hand trembled. That night, sleep refused to come. She turned on her bed, hearing Grace's voice in her head, the same voice Chioma described echoing from the club. The next day at rehearsal, Grace came late again, smiling sweetly. "Sorry, Sister Mabel, I had extra lessons." And Mabel just smiled back. But in her heart, she thought, extra lessons or night rehearsals at Club Eclipse. Mabel decided to get close. If she wanted the truth, she needed to earn trust. She began with compliments. "Grace, your voice is like honey. God really blessed you." "Oh, thank you," Grace blushed. She started sitting next to her during choir practice. She helped her tune the microphone, held her bag, even walked her home after rehearsals. Soon, the two were inseparable. They laughed at jokes, shared food, whispered about choir members, and sometimes stayed late talking about dreams. Mabel would say, "You know, Grace, sometimes I feel you're too perfect for this world." Grace would laugh shyly. "Please, nobody is perfect." Weeks passed. The bond grew. And one night, while they ate suya by the roadside after rehearsal, Grace finally whispered, "Mabel, can I trust you with something?" "Of course." Mabel smiled, pretending to be shocked. "You know you're my sister." Edeora looked around nervously, lowered her voice. "There's this place I go to sometimes, to sing. It's not bad, just different. A place. A club." Mabel gasped dramatically, then laughed. "Grace. Pastor's daughter in a club." Grace smiled nervously. "I just love music. Church doesn't allow me express myself fully." Mabel leaned closer. "Don't worry, your secret is safe with me." She meant it, but not the way Grace thought. From that day, they became partners in disguise. On Friday nights, Grace would sneak out with Mabel by her side. Mabel helped her pack her worldly clothes, the short skirts, the shiny jacket, the glittering half-face mask. Sometimes, Mabel even applied her lipstick and said, Now you look like a real star." At Club Eclipse, Mabel sat at a corner table, smiling as Grace. Gigi Blaze took the stage. Her voice filled the room, powerful and electric. The crowd screamed. DJ Tempo shouted her name. Money flew. Lights flashed. And Mabel cheered too, all the while recording small clips and hiding her smile behind her drink. After each night, Grace hugged her tightly. "Thank you, Mabel. You're the only one who understands me." "Of course, Grace," she'd whisper. "Always." But every always, she said, carried a shadow of betrayal waiting to strike. After months of pretending, Mabel was ready. She had all the recordings she needed, but she wanted one final blow, something public, something unforgettable. That Friday, the place was packed, a huge crowd, lights brighter than usual. Grace stood backstage, mask glittering, heart pounding. "Mabel, are you sure this fits?" "You look perfect, Grace," Mabel smiled. "Go and shine." When the show began, Grace stepped on stage, voice soaring above the music. The crowd screamed. Suddenly, Chioma stumbled near the stage, spilling a tray of drinks. Grace bent slightly to help, distracted, and just then, someone accidentally tugged her arm. Her mask fell. For a few seconds, silence ruled. Then gasps exploded through the crowd. "Wait! Is that not Pastor Okafor's daughter?" Phones were raised, flashes everywhere. Grace froze, tears filling her eyes. She ran off the stage, straight into Mabel backstage. Mabel was waiting, phone in hand. "Grace, don't bother," she said coldly, showing her the video. "I already have everything." Grace's voice shook. "Please, Mabel, don't do this. You promised." "Oh, I know what I promised," Mabel said, smirking. "But I'm tired of watching everyone treat you like a saint. Let them see the real you." "Mabel, please," Grace cried, clutching her hands. "You don't understand." "Oh, I understand perfectly. They praise you too much. Let's see if they'll still kneel when they find out who you really are." And she walked away, the glow of her phone lighting her face like a flame in the dark. Mabel pressed send. The video hit the church WhatsApp group with the caption, "Your worship leader is performing elsewhere tonight. Praise the Lord." It happened that same night her parents were holding a workers' prayer meeting in church. Phones buzzed. People gasped mid-prayer. Some dropped their Bibles. By morning, the whole town had seen the clip. When Grace returned home at dawn, she saw neighbors staring. Children whispering. Phones flashing. Inside, her father sat with his phone on the table. He pressed play. Loud music. Her face. Her voice. Her shame. "Grace," he said softly, "is this you?" She fell on her knees, crying. "Daddy, I just wanted to sing, to feel free." Her mother turned away in tears. Her father's voice broke. "Freedom without boundaries destroys the one who seeks it." Days passed. Grace stayed locked in her room, drowning in regret and humiliation. Messages poured in, insults, pity, memes. Even Mabel was still busy condemning and saying all sorts of things in the church group chat to increase the hate and discrimination. But at night, Grace still sang quietly to herself, tears mixing with her voice. She missed church, missed peace, missed herself. 2 Sundays later, Mabel overheard elders at the church gate. "Funny how that girl's song touched more souls than our sermons. God can use shame to remind us of His mercy." Something broke inside her. The satisfaction she felt turned sour. That evening, Pastor Okafor announced an urgent evening service. The church was full, everyone expecting condemnation. But instead, he walked to the pulpit holding Grace's hand. "My daughter fell," he said calmly. But who among us has not fallen? Grace is not for the perfect, it's for the broken. Mabel's eyes filled with tears. Grace took the microphone, voice trembling. I wanted the world's applause, but I lost God's peace. Yet he still found me. She began to sing. I was lost in my own voice. But his mercy found me still. The church wept. Even Mabel couldn't hold it anymore. She ran to the altar, fell to her knees, sobbing. Grace, I'm sorry. I destroyed you. Grace looked down at her, eyes gentle. You didn't destroy me, Mabel. You only helped God reveal me. Moral lesson. Jealousy pretends to be friendship until it finds the moment to strike. When you expose others, you expose your own heart. Forgiveness is not weakness, it's proof that light can rise from darkness. Thanks for watching. If you were in Grace's shoes, would you have forgiven Mabel or would you pay her back for what she did? Tell me in the comments. I would love to know what you think. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more epic stories filled with mystery and life lessons.